All right, so there's this graphics that's on our Facebook group called the GOAT James Kingdom. Everyone go check it out. It's the best group on Facebook. Anyways, it's discussed how there are players in Jordan's era who could barely score 30 points a game. Four instances that there was players score 30 points a game when Michael Jordan played for the Bulls. For the first time in his rookie year, it was Bernard King with 32.9. Then in 86 and 88, Dominique scored 30.3 and 30.7. And then in 1990, Karl Malone scored 31 points per game. That's all. Four instances. Three players scored 30 points a game during Michael Jordan's tenure with the Bulls when he was in his prime. So it is a myth that Michael Jordan was just out there destroying everybody because they couldn't score anyways. They were not scorers. This is a myth that Michael Jordan just went out there and just destroyed everybody. This is a myth. He destroyed everybody because they were able to be destroyed. Simple as that. That's why he struggled in the playoffs versus the Pistons, because they could actually game plan for him. They talk about the Jordan rules, but that was just a simple game plan. Push him to his left. Don't let him get into the paint. When you get in the paint, make him shoot free throws. If you want to keep going to the paint and get fouled, he's going to keep coming to the paint and get fouled. There was a game that Michael Jordan shot 8 times because they would not let him just do what he want. You come to the lane, you're going to get fouled. That's just how it went. And Michael Jordan was scoring 40 points a game versus everybody else and 25 versus the Pistons because they game plan for him. But all of that went out of the window in the 90s when they changed the way the game was being played. They brought in illegal defense and they made sure Michael Jordan went one-on-one all the time. See, he was the only person to actually be able to do that in the 90s. That was the only way that Michael Jordan scored because of ISO ball. All of the ISO ball got taken out when Michael Jordan basically retired because they didn't want to keep seeing people go one-on-one. That was Michael Jordan. The only thing he could do was go one-on-one. That's why he said he didn't want to be in a zone defense league because he knew it would hurt his scoring. Because he knew he couldn't score on his own. Because he knew he needed to have that lane clear going one-on-one. See, when you see LeBron, he got all of these players who could score 30 points a game. You got Allen Iverson. You got Kobe Bryant. You got Dwayne Wade, Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, Steph Curry, Bradley Beal, Dame Lillard, Joel Embiid. You got all these players who could give you 30 points per game. They did a lot of times when LeBron James was playing. It was not 4 instances in 13 years. Actually, 4 instances in like 20 years if you just add up, all of the instances that there was at a certain period of time. Just like if you drop Michael Jordan in the league in 1959, he would not get one scoring title because they were scoring more than him in the 60s. So Michael Jordan scoring titles are not really that impressive. They use that as a crutch to say he's better than LeBron. That's the only reason, because LeBron got more points than him. They have to use something to say that he's better than LeBron. And this myth that scoring titles is more than all-time points is this. I don't know how this even became a thing. They use mental gymnastics to confuse people. And that's what they do. They confuse you guys. And you guys just don't know what they're doing. How can someone have 10 scoring titles and be 5th all-time scoring and he's a better scorer than somebody? 4 other players got more points than him. How's he a better scorer than somebody? You figure that out. That doesn't even make any sense. And this is what you guys believe. You're like sheep. You believe anything ESPN tells you to believe. They tell you something on sports and you believe everything that they tell you to believe. They tell you that scoring titles are more than all-time scoring points. Because that's what Jordan could do in the 90s. He couldn't do that in any other era. He couldn't. Simple as that.